Raiders got after it in free agency, to say the least, and continue doing so, introducing 4 of their newest additions to the team headquarters yesterday. Important note here, all 8 free agents that the Raiders committed to earlier in the week have now all officially been signed. But throughout the press conference, there was one name that everyone kept coming back to, and you can probably guess it: Maxx Crosby. When I asked new defensive end Kwity Paye from Indianapolis what it will be like lining up opposite from Crosby, here's what he had to say.
What would excite you most about potentially lining up opposite from Maxx Crosby?
Man, it's gonna be crazy, man. You know, just seeing him pursue and, you know, just his relentless pursuit throughout the down. You know, just being able to play with him and get after. You know, I played with Jonah in Indy for a little bit, and, you know, just playing with him, just playing with some ballers. It'll be great.
Well, the excitement around Maxx Crosby has only grown over the past few days after the star pass rusher made it clear on social media he is a Raider. Last night, Crosby even reposted the free agency signings. While the team hasn't publicly commented any further since the trade with Baltimore fell through, Pro Football Talk reported the Raiders have been telling teams that Crosby is off the table. And the most important development that we got to get to, with the start of the NFL's new league year being today, Crosby's 2027 salary is now fully guaranteed. So it's looking like he's a Raider, and I just have to say, opposing offensives, you might want to take notice what has happened this offseason, because they haven't awoken an absolute monster. Here's what Crosby had to say. NFL insider Gerald McCoy said Crosby has told him today, quote, "By training camp, I will be 200% ready, and this world will get the best version of 98 they have ever seen." I don't know about you, but I'm scared. And you have to take note, since Crosby wanted a trade, he's coming back to a completely different looking roster already. The Raiders have done a great job strengthening the defense this offseason. The addition of Kwity Paye, that gives Las Vegas another edge presence opposite of Crosby. They also added linebacker Nakobe Dean from Philly, which was a huge hole that Las Vegas needed to strengthen. And then you got Taron Johnson from Buffalo. He's one of the best corners in the league. He's going to add some speed to that secondary. They also made some key additions on the offensive side of the ball, headlined by Pro Bowl center, of course. Everyone's talking about Tyler Linderbaum. The Raiders also added Bishop Gorman alum and wide receiver Jalen Naylor, along with Connor Hayward, who brings some versatility at fullback. He's also kind of that tight end as well, and return specialist Derek Young. Even after signing 10 free agents, the Raiders still have plenty of cap space moving forward. So people have been asking, can they keep Maxx Crosby? Can they keep all of these new additions? And the answer is yes, they can head into the draft with some cap cushion that they still have.